So we ask ourselves, why do we need to study health policy? Well, understanding how health policy is developed is the first step towards influencing policy. And only by knowing the population we serve are the deterrents of health policy and how they become into context and how it's developed will we truly understand why we need to study it. The study of health policy allows individuals and groups alike the ability to engage their efforts and improve it. And this is fundamentally important. It shows the framework of health deterrence. Policy is an important part of the environmental health deterrence. Improvement to policy development, such as ensuring that policy truly addresses critical health issues, can it then improve the health of the overall population. Policy influences other deterrents of health. In understanding policy, we can then enhance the country's healthcare system. So we must look at the population in which we as leaders will be serving. We can go in, there's been many talks and acknowledgement of population health. And over the last decades, we have been trying to improve our population's health outcomes. And right now, our life expectancy has increased and health has become better. But in doing this, we must ask, why is the population health important? Population health is key to addressing many of the most difficult health problems we face, from the opioid addiction to antibiotic resistance, from emergent infectious diseases to the cost of healthcare. Population health considers the full range of options for intervention to address some types of complex health problems, from community control of communicable diseases and environmental health to control of the cost of healthcare to public policy, such as taxation and laws aimed at reducing cigarette smoking. No one clinician or healthcare institution can contend with these problems alone. We need to bring healthcare and policy to the forefront in order to have interventions to improve the population's health. The pillars of population health, if we think in the overall, would be healthcare, such as clinical preventive services, including vaccinations, behavioral counseling, screening, preventive medications. Then we think of the public health, which is communicable diseases, environmental hazards, food and drug safety, and risk factors associated with disease. But then we come to the public policy. And when we think of this, the characteristics are interventions with another non-health related purpose that have secondary impacts on health. These are interventions that increase access to healthcare services or education, alter nutrition, or address socioeconomic disparities through changes in laws related to policy. So when we think of this, we think of population health perspective. We think of how, as an entire health system, we can continue on and enhance our policies. And then how do we implement these policies? Population health is a big and important topic, and it's going to continue to increase as policies will continue to change to improve the overall health of our population. That, folks, is why we study health policy. How can we make a change to our health here in the United States. So let's learn. Thank you.